Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Madison South Liquor Store in Jackson, Tennessee. Before we get started, I wanted to say one thing. This channel is not about allocated bottles all the time. This channel is for the regular bourbon drinkers out there because we're going to talk about all types of bottles. So let's go into Madison South and let's see if we can find some good bottles at some great prices. Let's go. I'm excited about this one. So let's see what we're going to talk about today, or what we're going to buy today, or what we're going to look at today. Of course, the wheel horse, I do not have any wheel horse in my collection. Don't know anything about the wheel horse, but I'm pretty sure someone down in the comments below will tell me about this particular bottle sitting at 101 proof. We have the Blackened. I don't have any Blackened. Don't know why I don't have any Blackened. I just haven't picked up any yet. But what I've heard that it is a pretty decent pour. We have 123 proof, a 90 proof. Russell Reserve, we have that. We don't have any Nelson Brothers. We do not have any Yellowstone, not yet. At 108 proof, 93 proof, we don't have any Yellowstone. The Bullet, you cannot go wrong with the Bullet. One of my first old fashions was made with Bullet, so I'm definitely not gonna knock that because that is a great pour. We don't have any High West. Haven't picked up any High West yet, don't know why. Eventually, I will get there, but probably not today. Blue Note, we have Blue Note here. We have the Blue Note juke joint at home. Haven't tried it yet. At 93 proof, I've heard someone actually say that is a fantastic pour, but I haven't dived into that yet. Baker 7, the Legend. I've heard good things about this bottle. I haven't picked one up yet. Eventually I will. I don't know why it's not that important right now for me, but eventually I will get there. The Basil Haydens, you know how I feel about the Basil Haydens. I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not there yet. I'm definitely not there with the Willets because I have heard so many negative things about this bottle that I am definitely afraid to pick one up. I'm just gonna wait until I find one of you out there that's gonna send me a sample, or a friend of mine that has one open. Whatever the case, we're gonna make that happen. The Small Batch 1792 Peg Leg Poker, age 8 years. I don't know anything about the Peg Leg Poker, but this is the 90 proof bottle, and the 8 year is a 90 proof bottle. The Uncle Nearest, you know, I did a video with the Uncle Nearest, and go back and check that out and tell me what you think about that video. I really, really would appreciate that. I don't know anything about this one, but at $114, 109 proof, it must be a fantastic pour because the bottle, it doesn't stand out to me, but the liquid inside of this must be amazing for that price. 10AC, don't have any 10AC, 122 proof, $48. Hey, might not be a bad pickup. We have the Booker's, 2024, $119. The Michter's, do not have any Michter's yet. Don't know why. I just haven't picked one up. Maybe because I have trouble pronouncing pronouncing the bottle. The Calumet don't have any Calumets. I do not have any Angel's Envy. Now this is a Memphis Private Select 2024. I don't have any Angel's Envy on my shelf, and eventually I will get there, but not today. We do have Blanton's. They have Blanton's here. They have the regular bottle and the mini bottle of Blanton's, the Jack Daniel's Sinatra, the big bottle of Eagle Rare, and the smaller bottle of Eagle Rare. They have Allegiant. This is 114 proof for $199. Don't know anything about that. So if you know anything about this particular bottle, please let me know. Green River, I've heard great things about the Green River. Great things about the Green River. Eventually, I'm going to get the whole set of Green River, and we're going to sit down and talk about those. The very old Saint Nick. Now, I have seen a bottle of the very old Saint Nick, but I don't think I have seen the 3 bottles in the row like this. They have an 8-year-old, and this is, I think, 86 proof, and they have a cast strength, and this is 119 proof, and they have the Harvest Rye, which is 117 proof. I'm very intrigued about the old St. Nick's. I really am. We have the Duke Reserve. Don't know too much about Duke. Chicken Cock. And again, this one at 100 proof. Don't know too much about this one. I'm not going to say the name because I know I would screw it up. And we have the Rattle and Snap, the McKenna. Very, very great pour. Very, very great price. The Breckenridge, haven't had that one yet. This actually interests me. Eventually, I am going to dive into that bottle just to see what it's all about. The Amador, 96 proof. Haven't seen this one before. I haven't. So if you know anything about this one, please let me know in the comments below. We have the Blade and Bow, the Bardstown. Eventually, I'm going to get all the Bardstown. The Hooten Young, age 15 years, $119. The Woodford Reserve, $121. I have this bottle. I do. A fantastic bottle. I cannot wait to do a review on the Woodford Reserve Master Collection. But the funny thing is, you usually do not see that on the shelf. It's usually in the back behind the counter. And guess what? You usually see the Stag behind the counter. But they actually have the Stag on the shelf. 131 proof. You know, you really don't see too much Stag out here on the shelf. The Burrow Foundations. We have the Burrow products. I only have one Burrow, and it's going to be the Burrow Foundation. I haven't actually tasted that bottle yet, but eventually I'm going to dive in and get all the Burrow products, and we're going to sit down and talk about it. The 1792 Foolproof. I do not have this bottle. I have the bottled and bond, and I have the small batch, but I do not have the 1792 Foolproof. And at this price, it might not be a bad pickup today. We have the Chattanooga whiskeys. I picked up this one, and I'm excited about this one. I haven't opened it yet, but we definitely will get there. We have the Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Man, fantastic pour, fantastic. Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, a very good pour. At 100 proof, you cannot go wrong with the Heaven Hill. This is probably one of the best bottles that I tasted when I was first getting into bourbon. And I tell you what, I was sold on this one. We have the Knob Creek 18, and it's on the shelf. It's not behind the counter. Hey, Wild Turkey 101, do not sleep on the Wild Turkey 101. It's a fantastic pour for the price. And if you like the Wild Turkey 101, you would definitely like the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. This is a great bottle. A great bottle. At 116 proof, especially if you like the high proofs, you will love that bottle. I do not have this one. I do not. This is a single barrel. For $69, a single barrel, 101 proof, I might just pick that one up because I do not have that on my shelf. You know, I was sleeping on this particular bottle here, the Old Dominic. Now, the Old Dominic Distillery is just down the street from us in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm not going to lie, I was sleeping on the Old Dominic until I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Brewzle, and he actually suggested the Old Dominic Bonded at 100 proof, and he said it was a pretty decent pour, and he also suggested the Old Dominic Cask Strength, and this is 121 proof, aged 6 years, and he actually recommended this bottle. And I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on it. So I might just end up picking this one up because I'm pretty sure he knows his bourbon, and I'm just gonna taste it, try it out, and see what I think about the Old Dominic. And I might just head down to Memphis, Tennessee and check out the distillery. Don't have any balconies on my shelf. I don't. Baby Blue, if you know anything about the Baby Blue balconies, let me know. Let me know. The ammunition to the side, 37 bucks. I heard the Coopers was a very good pour. Haven't opened my Coopers yet. Hopefully I do that very soon. The Wellers, you cannot go wrong with the Wellers Special Serve, especially in a old fashioned. Very good. Buffalo Trace. At one time, they said Buffalo Trace was an allocated bottle and it was getting hard to find, but I'm not seeing that here. You see Buffalo Trace everywhere. We have the Heaven's Door. I think this is going to be the rye section. We have the Heaven's Door, Rye, Angel's Envy, New Riff, Single Barrel. This is going to be the rye section. We have a Willet, Green Top, High West, and look at here, look at here. Let me turn the camera around for this one. I have been looking for this bottle for a very long time. The other stores had this bottle probably 3 times as much. And today I found it in my price range, and I am definitely excited. You might not see it on my face, but I'm excited to find the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye at 133.4 proof. I'm definitely going to pick this one up today because I've been looking for this one and I finally found it in my price range, and I'm excited. So this is definitely coming home with me today. I might end up buying 2 because you really cannot find this bottle around here. Again, around here at this price. So this one definitely coming home with me today. I'm leaving Madison's Liquor Store here in Jackson, Tennessee, and I'm excited about this one because I picked up a bottle that I've been wanting to get on my shelf, but I have not found it in my price range. But today I did. The last time I saw this bottle, I think they wanted $147 for this particular bottle, and I wasn't going to pay that much for it. But today I got it at my target price, and that is the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, sitting at 133 proof. Now I'm excited about this one because I have tasted this bottle before and it was great. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was great. But I wasn't willing to pay an outstanding price for it. I had to get it in my price range, and I found it today, and I'm excited about this. I do have it now on my shelf. The second bottle I picked up is going to be a bottle that one of my favorite YouTubers actually suggested, Brewzle. The Old Dominic cask strength, sitting at 121 proof. Now, he said this is a fantastic pour, and I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. So I'm excited to put this one on my shelf. I'm excited to try this to see what I think about his suggestion. And the third bottle I picked up is going to be another Old Dominic. It's going to be the Bonded. Of course, it's sitting at 100 proof. He suggested this bottle also, so I'm excited to actually have this one on my shelf also. For those who have not subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. But for those who have already subscribed, I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt. Let's go.